Здравствуйте, дорогие друзья, с вами Серега Коч Гомес, и мы продолжаем комбинированный вес девушек в UFC 4. Матчи на вылет. Крис Cyborg и Marion Reneau. Крис проиграла свой бой Джессике Эве, а Марион проиграла Алексе Гроссо. Кто проиграет, тот вылетит. Правила простые. Поехали наблюдать.
All right, coming up next, it's a women's bantamweight tilt between Cris Cyborg and Marion Reneau. Well, she's about as well-rounded as it gets, DC, and I know you didn't have the benefit of starting as a striker back in the day. First day she stepped in a gym, she was mixing all the different disciplines, and the results certainly speak to that commitment and dedication.
It shows. It shows in her ability to fight high-level competition right away. She does not need fights to build her up. She's prepared to fight the wrestler. She's prepared to fight the grappler. She's prepared to do a kickboxing match with the best kickboxer. Her life has prepared her for these moments. All the training, all the sessions, all the private sessions has made her ready to compete for a title right away.
Yeah, I would agree, and at least the early returns are that she looks comfortable and confident in every discipline and every martial arts situation. Well, it's amazing to think what could have been and how long it took Cris Cyborg to finally get to the UFC in 2016. Largely, she has made up for lost time. This is as intimidating a physical freak of nature as we have in the women's game.
How do you make up for lost time? You put a stamp on everything that you do. And that's what Cris Cyborg did, from winning the UFC title, even going all the way back to Strikeforce. Cyborg was already considered one of the greatest mixed martial artists in the world. You know when you watch a Cyborg fight, you're about to watch brutality. And until Amanda Nunes matched that, everybody else just folded. Cris Cyborg is a dominant force of nature, and she will look to show that this evening.
She had an unbeaten streak from 2005 to 2018. It will go down in history as one of the greatest runs the women's game has ever seen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliotta. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 9 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Visalia, California, Marion, the Belizean Bruiser Reneau. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 2 losses, and 1 no contest. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Huntington Beach, California, USA.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, relax your arms, not fight.
You ready?
All right, so round 1 is underway. It's going to be very interesting to see how this fight plays out. She wanted to test herself against one of the best strikers in this division. That would not have been this resistance.
She believed that her full mixed martial arts game is going to allow her to win this fight. It's a close fight, though, because she's never seen anyone with the striking ability of her opponent. Beautiful punch. There's no give on that leg kick. Again, in the clinch.
So both girls landing right out of the chute. Oh, she blocks the punch. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches to the head. Nice.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big and kick.
Trying the flying knee there. Back in the clinch now. Oh, the right hand is there for her.
Nice punch there. Nice body kick.
All right, so a takedown attempt by her here, DC, but she's unable to get the fight to the ground.
She was not able to secure the takedown, but she has to disguise it a little bit better if she's going to take down a fighter as well first as her opponent.
Connects with a right. Swing and a miss by Reneau.
More clinching.
Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Cyborg gets caught with that punch. Reneau's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Nice jab, follows it up with a nice right hand.
Nice stick to the body. Way to mix up the target.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead. Punch over the top.
So again, they will clinch here. Oh, now she's got that tight clinch. Appreciable damage could be coming. All right, so here we go with our next round. Will the narrative be the same? In the previous round, it was all about her kicks, the power, the accuracy, really a sight to behold.
I don't know why it would change. I don't think that her opponent has received the advice that she needs to make the necessary adjustment. She will go out there and start doing the same exact thing, which will in turn put her right back on the receiving end of those nasty kicks.
Her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, when you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively. Ooh, big shot lands.
All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here, champ.
There are so many options to dictate and control this exact position. Who is going to take advantage of it? You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight?
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success with this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbows. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
Well, there's DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish the night.
fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Half guard position for her here, and if you're the bottom fighter, this is truly a case of pick your poison.
Yeah, you got to pick your poison. And if you're on the bottom, you got to be trying to find a way to escape that bottom leg. You cannot allow your opponent, you cannot allow her to sit on your leg and just throw big damaging strikes. You've got to make sure you're on an elbow control, an underhook, and getting back to your feet.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cyborg. Reneau's lower jaw is just nasty at this point, really swollen in that area now. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight. Unbelievable! That is it!
Oh! Woo! Oh my goodness, what a fight.
Wow, so just before the round ends, she lands a huge shot, drops her opponent. The referee wisely jumps in to stop the action right there. And maybe her opponent was looking forward to that next round and didn't think that she was really going to go for it. She went for it and gets the biggest win of her UFC career here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of round number 2. Playing the winner by knockout, Cris
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
Вот и закончился этот прекрасный бой. Крис Киборг нокаутирует Marion Reneau и выходит во второй раунд. Ну а вы, друзья, не забывайте подписываться, ставить лайки, оставлять свои комментарии под видео. Увидимся. Всем пока.